Thank you for tuning in to Queen Bee Makeup Summer Sunset Inspired Look using Wet n Wild palette in Vanity and YABY Cosmetics. I do, however, want to just say if you do purchase YABY Cosmetics, that you purchase from camerareadycosmetics.com and not YABYcosmetics.com. I had an awful customer experience, and most of you on Twitter know my experience, and those who went to IMATs that purchased from YABY had the same experience. I'll probably be blogging about it or be doing a video in the future about it. But in the meantime, please purchase from Camera Ready Cosmetics. They have great service and great prices, and I hope you like this tutorial. Most of you know that I use MAC's Painterly Pot as my base. I usually don't use a primer because this does not crease on me, but if you do need a primer, go ahead and use that or use any base that you would like to use. I'm also adding that base to my lower lash line. The e.l.f. C brush is a great brush to pack on color to the lid. I'm using that sparkly cream color from that Lust palette and just making sure it's really even. Using windshield wiper movements, I'm going to fade that line into the crease a tad bit. I'm going in with YABY's matte eyeshadow in Just Peachy and applying that from the crease to the brow bone and making sure that it's blended thoroughly with windshield wiper movements. Sexy Salmon by YABY is a gorgeous sparkly coral color, and I'm applying that into the crease and blending that into Just Peachy. I'm going in with that sparkly brown from that Vanity palette and creating a base, just blending that brown and darkening that crease for the next brown that will be next. I want to make my crease richer and darker, so I'm going to go in with that matte brown from that Vanity palette. I want to introduce a little bit more color into those browns, so I'm adding a purplish burgundy color from YABY Cosmetics called Perfect Wine. It's a very pretty color, and I'm just applying that into the crease and making sure everything's blended thoroughly. Since there's so much sparkle on my lid and a little bit in the crease, I wanted a matte highlight, so I went in with that matte cream color from that Vanity palette. I don't use tape, so I go in with the wipey and just clean my lower lash line and cut my outer crease. This is optional, but I find that this makes my eyeshadow pop even more on my lower lash line. I'm filling my eyebrows in last. I find that this makes my eyeshadow a lot cleaner. I'm using that brush just to spread out that color through my brows. I'm going back in with that Jordana liner and filling in the upper half of my brow. Using that Coastal Scents brush, I'm going to continually pull that color and arch my brow. Wish by HN, it reminds me of the sparkling iridescent of like waves of golden sun and stars above the waves and and it'll sparkle, baby. Okay, so that wasn't meant to be put in there, but we couldn't. We had to put it in there. Tula and I were cracking up like all night over this. So, oh my God, I'm sorry. I love using this double-ended precision brush from BE, and I'm applying that sparkly blue color over that See Me MAC shade stick. I love Revlon's Beyond Natural Concealer. I use it every day. I highly recommend it. It's like $2 or $3. I mentioned in my last video. Again, go try it out. It's very creamy, it covers really, really well, and it stays put. I was introduced to this liner by my friend Debbie. Shout out to Debbie. Hi, Debbie. And I did her eyeshadow at IMATS this year, and she had this liner to use, and I loved applying it on her. It was super easy. The felt tip makes it easy to just apply. It lasts all day, and I really, really recommend it. I'm creating that outer wing and just pulling that color towards the middle of my lid. Carbon black is awesome for just making your eyelashes super black and very thick and full. Make sure your waterline is lined properly with Blue Spark. Strike a Pose Rose by Wet n Wild makes a great blush and highlight. I love these Wet n Wild lipsticks, and they're very comparable to MAC lipsticks. Coral Glow is a perfect coral lip gloss. I found it at Big Lots, and you can get it for like $2. Thank you for tuning in to this summer sunset inspired look. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Thank you.